The house is a labyrinth of endless halls, stairways that lead to nowhere, and doors that open into darkness. It was built to confuse something or someone. Visitors hear whispers in empty rooms, footsteps trailing behind them, and the faint echo of hammers, long fallen silent. Some claim the builder still roams these halls, trapped in the madness of their own creation. This is the Winchester Mystery House, a place where the dead never rest.
Welcome to Haunted Hangout, a podcast for those fascinated by the unexplained, captivated by the paranormal, and entranced by the absurd. I'm your host, Liz.
And I'm your host, Chelsea. And today, we're going to be talking about the Winchester Mystery House.
So excited.
Oh, yes, me too.
This is number one on my places that I want to visit.
It's up there for me too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've always been fascinated with this place, and I'm excited to talk about it today.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Is there anything you want to chat about?
Should I talk about the...
Yes. I know what you're going to say, and yes. Yes. You should definitely talk about it.
Okay.
The animal communicator?
Yes.
Yes.
So, we've brought up on a couple episodes now that I was gonna talk to an animal communicator for my dog. And I did last Sunday. And it was good. Did I get answers? No. Which kind of sucks. But it was still a really cool
Did
experience.
you try to bring me in the Zoom call? Yes.
Did you immediately get kicked out of the Zoom call? Yes.
Yes.
She was like, no.
You can't just bring a friend to these. We tried, though.
We tried. Anyway, she was
lovely.
Super nice. So, okay, let me try to think of a Sparks Notes version of the appointment, because it was an hour, so it was pretty long. I will say, at the very beginning, I was kind of skeptical because she was talking about...
Oh, Murph's going to start
Murph.
barking.
He's like, you're talking about a dog? You're talking about me?
Yeah.
So, there was, at the very beginning, she kind of
Oh. And there goes
goes
our third podcast host.
Smurf.
Smurf.
I think he went downstairs.
Yeah, he's going to go bark at the dog that he heard barking across the street.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Okay, so she kind of was talking about, she was seeing a dog playing with a ball, and I was kind of like, that doesn't really sound like my dog, because my dog does not know how to play with toys, which is so sad.
Aww.
But we rescued her when she was 3, and we tried everything to get her to play with toys. We ordered specialty toys for her. We literally fucking tried everything. She just will sit there and look at you as you're trying to give her something. Anyway, so I was kind of okay, I'm not sure. But then, so my sister afterwards said, so we did it was over Zoom. We did the Zoom call at my dad's house, and he has a dog that's very playful, and my sister was I wonder if she started...
What kind of dog?
She's a husky mix. She's so fucking cute. I'll show you her after.
Oh my god, you
Scarlet.
have to. Oh my god,
She's
that's a great name
sweet.
too.
She's so fucking sweet. And she's
Adorable.
a gingery husky.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah, she's so cute.
I love huskies.
So my sister was I wonder if she was picking up on Scarlet
Maybe.
first. But then after, when she started saying more, I was no, this is my dog.
Yeah.
The first thing though that was, I don't know, maybe people would be well, yeah, fucking obviously. But she immediately clocked. So I made the appointment. My email says Elizabeth. The appointment was under Elizabeth. My Zoom name said Elizabeth. And she was you don't go by Elizabeth though, do you? She was you go by Liz, right? And I was yes. How did you know that?
That's me.
So yeah, I guess you could pass it off. Liz is a pretty common nickname for Elizabeth. But whatever. I still kind of that was the first thing she said. And I was
yeah.
oh, okay. So yeah, other key points. Oh, Smurf.
Smurf.
Was, So she was saying that like my dog is very anxious. She was saying that, which is 100% accurate. She's super anxious. She was talking about like my dog likes to sit on a brown couch that has like texture on it, and like when she goes up on the couch you have to like move out of the way for her. And I was like, yep. Like at first I was like, I don't know what, I was like, I don't know, because I was thinking of like my couch with like where Matt and I live. Like we live in my in-laws basement, like we have a little apartment, but the couch upstairs where my in-laws lived is brown, and it's like a leather couch, but it's like pretty textured.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my god, that's the couch upstairs, and she always wants to jump up on it, and we always have to fucking move out of the way for her because she's pretty big. She's a lab mix, so she's probably like 70 pounds. So
She's so cute.
I know. You gotta move out of the way for her. And then she was saying that like, oh, she's like gentle, but she's also a bit of a diva, which I'm like, yeah, that sounds like her. And that she's very weary of other dogs, which is again very accurate, because anytime we take her on walks, like she either will lunge at other dogs or she won't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to like see what's gonna happen. But then she was like, but there was one dog that she loved, and this was like a yellow lab golden retriever type dog, which my in-laws old dog who passed away just over 2 years ago was a yellow lab mix. He was smaller, and I was like, oh my god. And they were best buddies, like they were so, because we lived with them, right? So like they like bonded, and like they were like super close.
So cute.
So when she said that, I was like, oh my god. And then I'm trying to think of what else there was. She brought up that she gets some leg pain. So my dog has had 2 major surgeries on her legs. Mm-hmm. So both her hind legs, she's torn ligaments in and had to get like a bar put in.
Oh my god.
This happened within like 1 year of each other.
I remember
her doing this, yeah.
Poor baby girl.
And she said that sometimes her left hip bothers her. Oh. And she what like made me go, holy fuck, like how would you know that, is she was like, that's why she limps sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Which she does. She'll randomly start limping, and Matt and I are like, what the hell? Mm-hmm. And then she'll just stop. Mm. So we were like, okay, like that's crazy. Like this is more so me being like, how would medium know that our dog randomly limps sometimes?
Yeah. It's also like not something she could find online. Like you're not just like posting.
I like, never post about my dog.
Yeah, you're not posting updates about her all the time. So.
Exactly, yeah.
Or like ever. Yeah.
Literally ever. Yeah. I don't think I've even talked to anyone like on social media about my dog.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so it's like, how would she know
How would she know? Like the only information that she was sent was my dog's name, that she was still alive, and a picture of her. That's the only information she had. So there was that. And then another big thing was, so the reason why we wanted to get in contact with her and have this session was because she's been having skin issues, which we've been trying to figure out what to do for her, and like nothing's really been working. We've like switched her food and stuff. It seems to be helping, but I was like, I mean, maybe like talking to an animal communicator could provide us with some insight. I was like, it's not gonna hurt, so like why not? But my dog, like, she kept like bringing stuff up. But then like she wasn't talking about that. So then the medium was like, is there anything you'd like me to ask her for you? And I was like, can you ask her if what we're doing right now is helping? Meaning like us changing her food, is that helping her skin? Yeah. And apparently my dog did not want to talk about it because she was embarrassed. Because we constantly have to tell her to stop licking. And to stop itching. And this is something that she said, that Nisha's constantly being told to stop it. And I was like, again, how would the medium know that? Yeah. So apparently that's since I found this out, anytime that she's licking, I'm like, Nisha, like, please. I'm like, I know you get embarrassed when I tell you to stop, but I need you to stop. So anyway, there was more than just that, but those were like the main points where I was like, whoa, like, this is probably real, because how would you know that? Like, my dog is not a normal dog. Like, she's definitely quirky. Yeah. Like, she's got a lot of health issues, and like she's got anxiety, she's got separation issues, like she touched on that. She's not a regular dog. Like, again, like, she doesn't know how to play. Yeah. Like, she's not like the dog you think of where you, like, you know, throw sticks at in a field and she'll run and go to, like, she doesn't know how to do that. Yeah. So yeah, it was really interesting. But I definitely feel like closer to my dog now. And I could like kind of tell that like when I got home after that, she was like looking at me like, oh my god, I was like, oh, like, okay. I know.
Oh,
like,
I love that.
to you.
Oh,
Like,
that's
you got to
so
talk to
cute.
me. So yeah, it was really cute. So
That's so cute
Yeah.
and so special.
So yeah, if you're on the fence about talking to an animal communicator and you find someone that you think is like pretty reputable, I would definitely recommend it, because it was honestly like just like a cool experience.
Yeah.
And like I definitely feel like much closer to my dog now. Not that I didn't before, but like it just like strengthened
The bond.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
Love
that was my
Yeah, she had like
story.
from the 5 seconds I met her, she had great energy.
She
The
did.
medium.
She
She
had
was like
amazing
very,
energy.
very calm and like very, very nice.
Yes.
Like she had amazing energy.
Amazing energy.
Like she was super
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, I'm so happy you
Yeah.
did that. It's
Yeah,
such a cool experience.
It was a really good experience. I definitely want to go to her again for like other
Definitely.
stuff. Like,
yeah.
even I was talking, like I told my mom about it yesterday when we were at dinner, and my mom, like, we were talking about doing like a session where you can go with multiple people and like she'll do a reading.
Oh, like the one we did?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a group
where it's
session?
like a group kind
Yeah.
of. Even though like obviously if I'm going with my mom and my sister, like any departed people it's
Gonna
probably
come
gonna be
in.
the same people.
Yeah,
for us,
that
right? 'Cause
makes
it's, like,
sense,
We
yeah.
have the same family, obviously.
Yeah.
But
You won't get any of my demons.
we can also go, and we can.
We can.
I feel though like she's like so much like I feel like she wouldn't be as abrasive as
I hope
last
not.
maybe it was about your demons.
Demons. Yeah.
I feel like she'd be very nice.
Yeah,
and I
she
feel
was
like-
very nice. She was a good vibe and like good
Yeah.
energy, and I
And I
think
feel
that
like-
that's important if you're gonna, like we talked about before, like opening yourself up to like different like energies and people and stuff. And I
Yeah.
feel like she's one I would go to
Exactly.
because I like from the 5 seconds that I met her, I felt instantly comfortable with her.
Exactly.
As I'm sure
Exactly.
you felt so
Yeah, I
comfortable
did
with her
too.
for that whole hour,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah,
Yeah.
I am down.
Yeah.
Moral of the
Let's
story:
go.
we should go.
We should go. Okay, I'm down.
I would love to do
Great
like the
experience.
past life,
A
like
past life
regression. I would
do
love
that
to
too.
do that.
I don't think she does that, but
I don't
we
think
can
she
find
does. I think we
someone.
looked on her website, but
Yeah.
we should find someone and do it.
Yeah, we should do that. We need to make like a list of.
We
like,
do.
These are all the things we want to do, and like these are the spooky places where you can actually like go and stay.
Yeah.
That, like,
Oh
we should
my
go to.
God,
Or like not even
yes.
stay, but like you can like do a tour, or you can like visit. Because like me doing when I was putting together the TikTok with like the haunted locations in Ontario, I was
Yeah.
like, we could literally go to like most of these.
I would be down to do a little road trip.
Right.
I'm always down
Yeah. So
for a
we
fun
should do that.
adventure.
Maybe in the summer when it's like nicer weather.
I have a Sagittarius moon. I'm always down to adventure.
Oh my god. What is my moon? I think I'm in Cancer.
I don't know.
I haven't
Should we
written
look
down
it
my
up.
notes. I did look it up at one point, and I haven't written down my notes somewhere. I know I'm like my star sign is Taurus, but I know I have some things a Cancer.
I have a Cancer Venus.
Mm.
We just get deep into astrology. Welcome to our new podcast.
We're gonna talk about astrology with people. Well, I mean, speaking for myself,
I don't know. I don't
anything.
know much.
I
I know like
know-
I know what CoStar tells me.
Yeah, like I know pretty well nothing. Oh, here. Okay, so I am so sun is Taurus, moon is Gemini, and rising is Cancer.
Love.
Aren't you Gemini?
I have a lot of Gemini in my chart.
What's your actual
Gemini.
Gemini? Yeah.
Gemini is my I guess
Your
moon
actual
sign,
yeah,
my
like
sun
mine is
sign,
Taurus, yeah.
and then I'm also a Gemini Mercury, so that rules like communication. So I'm already like Gemini, then Gemini, and then my moon is a Sag, and my rising's a Virgo actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I like.
I don't know
everything.
what that means.
That's why I like outlines.
See, like I don't even know that. I'm like,
Yeah.
You're like I'm a I'm like, cool. I don't know.
It's like, yeah, I know that because like I like looked it up because I was like
Yeah.
interested
Like, what
in
does it
it. Like, what does it mean? But
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of like Gemini in my chart in like random
Mm-hmm.
places. Yeah. Anything else we should chat about? Oh, so I found out recently that Murph has been swindling us. Remember last week where I was like, I'm pretty sure that he's just like licking his paws because
Yeah.
Murph has allergies. Well, we thought he had allergies, but now we think he may have had allergies in the past, and then we would give him peanut butter with the allergy pill every single time he started licking his paws. And now we're pretty sure that he's swindling us. So we did an A/B test. And basically, he started licking his paws, and we were like, okay, we'll give you,
Your Benadryl.
your Benadryl
peanut
with
butter.
peanut butter. and we just gave him the peanut butter, and he immediately stopped licking his paws. And I was like, you swindler. He's actually just been swindling. So at some point, and Ryan's like, there's not even salt outside, which usually, like, the grass too, like, apparently irritates their paws. But, like, he just stopped. And so we've been testing it where, like, we will give him, like, when he licks his paws, which we didn't want to test it for too long because we're just reinforcing it now. Yeah. Like, now every time he licks his paws, he thinks he's going to get a big old scoop of peanut butter. Yeah. So, like, we stopped doing it. Yeah. But, like, for a while, he's just been swindling us. It's become evidently clear. Oh. It's too smart for his own good.
You know what? Like, I respect
that. Ryan's like, I almost want to give it to him because I respect the hustle. I'm like, I honestly do as well. I'm like, he's conning us. Yes. But I respect the hustle.
I also respect the hustle. Mm-hmm. But at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time, I was like, I was genuinely concerned about your health and well-being, and he's just trying to get peanut butter out of me.
We've been drugging you, okay? We've been giving you Benadryl.
It's like baby Benadryl. The vet recommended it to us. But still, I'm like, I don't want to give him Benadryl if he doesn't actually need it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you've been giving him stuff when he didn't even need it.
Because he just wants peanut butter. So that's my fun realization this week.
I love that man, but
I love that dog so much.
Oh, dogs.
He's a sweet, sweet angel. He's just a smart guy. So, yes. So I was wondering, I'm like, do you feed your dog with a peanut butter treat? Maybe.
Oh, no.
Maybe she is also swindling. Because I know your dog's like very food motivated. Like my dog is very food motivated.
No, we have not been giving her peanut butter.
Oh, Mish.
So because we're trying to figure out if she has allergies, like we've been like, she only eats her food right now. Like the only thing she doesn't get treats, she doesn't get anything.
Oh, okay. So she's not swindling. She's real.
I wish she was swindling, to be honest, because that would probably cost us a lot less money.
a lot of peanut butter, but that's it.
Yeah. Anyway, it's fine.
I'm trying to think if anything like spooky has happened.
Yeah, right. I know. The only thing. Well, I guess like it's not spooky. Well, the medium's not really spooky, but it's cool. It's still interesting.
It's interesting, yeah. So I guess I'll get into it then.
All right.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to tell you. Okay, so fun fact before we get into the story.
Okay.
Did you know that Time Magazine rated the Winchester Mystery House as one of the top haunted places? One of the most haunted places.
Like just ever in the whole world?
Well, Amityville and the Tower of London were also on the list, which makes sense because they're like very haunted. But yeah, in the world, it's one of the most haunted places.
Love.
So just thought I should share that fun tidbit before we get into the story. The Winchester Mystery House is located in San Jose, California, and was built by Sarah Lockwood Party Winchester, who was the wife of the rifle manufacturer William Wirt Winchester.
Wirt?
Wirt. W-I-R-T. Wirt.
Wirt.
It's a gross middle name. But anyway. And he was the heir to the Winchester gun fortune. So Sarah was born in 1839, and unfortunately it did not say the month that she was born in, so I cannot tell you what her her star sign is. But
darn.
Yeah, it did not say, which is kind of bizarre.
Yeah, I feel everywhere. Like we would know, like we should know that.
Even on like a lot of the info that I got is from like the actual like Winchester Mystery House website, and they didn't even have like her actual exact date.
That's weird. So yeah, if they don't have it.
If they don't have it, no. And I searched the web, like it did not come up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she was very intelligent. She learned 4 languages, and she excelled in music composition, which is writing music, which is kind of crazy. She also played a bunch of instruments.
I feel like I didn't know she was musical.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't know that either, but I feel like at the time there wasn't a lot to do. a lot of people just did music. She was not, but a lot of people just like did, like music was like a bigger. I feel like it was a bigger thing back then.
Yeah.
Oh, Murph is scratching at the door. My Shayla. My Shayla. She was also really great in math and science as well. So she was very well educated. She's very intelligent. Yeah. And she was also quite beautiful and was nicknamed the Belle of New Haven.
Oh.
Which I loved. Which I did not know.
I would love to just be
The Belle
She's
of
the
New
Belle of-
Haven.
Being like in the 18... Not that I would want it. Like,
I would.
I want to go back to the 1800s for like the aesthetic of it, but not for like the rights.
Yeah.
Me not having any rights. I don't want that.
I don't want that. But
But
I'd like to
the
go
dresses.
to experience like the time.
Yeah.
I've always had like a fascination like with that time period. So
Like I would love to like be that girl in the village. She's like known as like
it was New Haven.
Was that like a big place?
Yeah, like New Haven was like
The Belle
pretty...
of... You know what? Good for her then. It's not even just the
Honestly,
Belle of the
at the
village.
time...
The Belle of the whole fucking
of
city.
New Haven. I feel like at that time, I don't know how many people were actually there, so you know what? There may have not been a lot of competition. But anyway, she was known for being beautiful.
Yeah.
And she married William in 1862. And it's believed that they knew each other since childhood, which I thought was kind of cute.
I love that.
They had one daughter together whose name was Annie, and she unfortunately passed away at only 5 weeks old.
That's so sad.
Yeah, in 1886, and she died of marmoset,
Oh.
which is severe malnutrition. So it's being unable to process calories.
Oh.
Yeah.
So her body just like
Wouldn't process calories, which I've like never heard of that before.
Yeah, neither have I.
But yeah, so she passed away when she was 5 weeks old because of that, which is really, really sad. In 1873, the Winchester gun model 73, which was known as the gun that won the West, was released. And then from 1873 to 1910, 700,000 of this gun was sold. So it was a very popular gun at the time.
Yeah.
And in 1880, just 7 years after the release of that gun, Oliver Winchester, so Sarah's father-in-law, and William, her husband's dad, passed away. Okay. His death was not, like, the cause of his death was not explicitly mentioned.
He just died.
He died. When Oliver dies, he left his fortune to his son, William, so Sarah's husband. Yep. But at the time, William already was really ill with tuberculosis.
Oh, tuberculosis.
What do I don't know why I said tuberculosis, but tuberculosis. It was called...
They had a nickname for it.
Oh my God.
Right?
Why can I not remember this right now?
I am correct.
Yes, you are. It was called... Yes, it was called... Oh my God. I should know this. It's on like the tip of my tongue.
Same.
It's called like... What is it called? Consumption.
Yes,
it's on the tip of our tongues.
That's what they called it.
Consumption. So, yeah, he died... he was really ill already when his father passed away. So, in 1881, only 3 months after his father's death, at the age of 43, so he was quite young, he died of... consumption. And then Sarah inherits a $20 million estate. So that's at the time.
$20 million
at the time. Damn. That's at the time. Like,
holy fuck.
It's wild.
Oh my.
How much it would be worth now. But she also inherited 50%.
Should we figure out what that is now?
I looked it up and it's it says some estimates with her 50% because she also inherited 50% of the Winchester repeating arms company stock. It would be valued at like $500 million like today, which is...
That's insane.
So she was incredible. She became like... She was already wealthy, but she became like even more wealthy when they passed away. So what does Sarah do after her husband dies? Guess.
She builds a giant house.
Well, before that. Yes, she does. We'll get there. But before that, she decided to visit a medium because she was incredibly devastated after what happened because her father-in-law died and then 3 months later her husband died. And she was very close with like her father-in-law.
Yeah.
And this medium who she visited had the audacity to tell her that people who were killed by the Winchester guns were seeking revenge by taking the lives of her family members.
Okay,
so
this
her husband
put that thought into her head.
Yes. So her husband, her daughter, and her father-in-law, because they all died. Yeah. So the medium actually informed her that she had to move out west, build a house for them, so build a house for the spirits, and that construction could never stop.
What? Okay.
Yep. And that's exactly what she did.
That is exactly what
That's
she did.
exactly what she did. In 1885, years after her husband passed away, she moved out to California, and in 1886, she purchased a farmhouse near San Jose.
Yeah.
It was a 40-acre plot of land. Okay, so this home would become Yanandavia, commonly known as the Winchester Mystery House, which we'll get to.
Yes.
And construction never ceased until Sarah died in 1922.
So how long was it under construction for?
36 years. That was my next sentence.
Sorry.
I
do that all the time.
No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. So yeah, it went on for 36 years without stopping.
That's like
yeah.
almost 5 years older than we are right now.
Yeah.
Like that's our lifetime plus another 5 years.
It's pretty wild. And they said in the video that I was watching, they said that like when they did like they went to the tour at the actual Winchester Mystery House, they said that when she died, like people actually just like stopped hammering, like there's still like nails in the wall.
Oh, from them
just literally leaving. Ceasing construction.
That's crazy.
Which is kind of wild. So now I'll tell you some of the features of the Winchester Mystery House.
I love this type of like.
This is all from like the website. So
this gets me so excited.
It's
nothing makes me excited like random architecture.
Dude, same. Especially
it's
Queen
a very
Anne,
weird niche.
which the house is like Queen Anne, which is that's literally my next sentence. It's like it's literally like the house style is Queen Anne, which is it's my favorite from like an architectural standpoint. Like I love like Queen Anne houses. Oh. But yeah, so it was 24,000 square feet. Yeah. There was 10,000 windows, 2,000 doors, 160 rooms, 52 skylights, 47 stairways and fireplaces.
Love that.
17 chimneys and stairways that like lead nowhere.
To nowhere.
13 bathrooms and 6 kitchens.
6 kitchens.
13 bathrooms. That seems like not enough bathrooms for 160 rooms.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like that's like not...
The proportions are...
Well, why do you need 6 kitchens?
Why do you need 2,000 doors?
Sorry. Yeah, obviously.
Its value today at $71 million.
No worries, I'll buy it.
No worries. No problem, I'll bid today. There's also 2 elevators, which in the research it said that there was 2, but then in the video I was watching it said that there was 3. So there's 2 to 3 elevators. No,
they were okay.
They were there.
In my head, elevators weren't a thing back then.
They weren't. They weren't really a thing.
Was it like a pulley, kind of?
It's like a pulley, yeah. Okay. There was 1 shower and 2 basements.
How does that work? Is it just like...
Well,
this is...
The way the house is, like, structured, because she... Like, I can kind of see why there's 2 basements, because there was an original farmhouse that was there, right?
So, like, the original...
So, it seems like... I mean, I don't know, because I didn't, like, deep dive into the basements, but I'm assuming that, like... I'm so sorry. I'm assuming that, like, one of them is from the original farmhouse. But also, with the way that the house is structured, like... It wouldn't even surprise me if it wasn't connected to the old farmhouse. Like, it could just be another random basement. Right. Because, like, the house is structured in such a chaotic... It's literally a labyrinth. Right. Like, it's structured in a very chaotic
Like, in my head, I'm like, is it, like, just 2 underground areas that aren't connected? Or is it, like, a basement? And then there's a basement... Just more basement
No, it's not... Fair. There's not a second level basement, because then I feel like that would then become the basement. No, they're 2 distinct basements. They're not a basement underneath a basement with like a side sub basement. Like,
it just keeps going.
It just keeps going on further and further underground.
Like something that like people would do on The Sims, like just.
Oh my god! Actually,
I don't even know if you could do that on The Sims.
I don't think. Yeah, I think you can build basements, but you have to like drill into the ground.
But I don't know if you can like build a basement.
Keep building basements.
Build another basement.
I don't know.
And then keep.
I don't know.
Just keep going.
I don't know if Sims would allow
into
you.
The Earth's core of the Sims verse.
I wish. Also interesting, she had an obsession with the number 13. I don't know if you know that about her. Yeah.
No, but I also have an obsession with number 13.
Fair. That's when your birthday is.
That's my birthday.
So there's 13 bathrooms. There's 13 hooks in some of the closets. 13 ceiling panels in the entrance. And 13 windows in the 13th bathroom. So
I need to go to this bathroom.
There's a lot of 13 going on.
When we go there, I'm going to say, when I need to go to the bathroom, I'm requesting.
I don't think it's working.
Too bad.
I'm going to use the non-working bathroom, okay?
I need to use the 13.
With the 13 windows. So yeah, she had an obsession with the number 13, which I thought was kind of interesting.
I like that.
There's also, we talked about staircases that lead to nowhere,
Yeah.
staircases that lead to walls.
Yeah.
There's a trap door. There's a lot of shallow, short steps, which is kind of, interesting.
Yeah.
And later they said, so in the research I found that, like, you can see, and in the video that I watched, you can see, like, the actual original steps. Like, you can kind of see the outline of where they were, and then they made them lower because she developed arthritis when she was older.
Oh.
So that's why the steps, and she was
her.
also a very tiny woman. Like,
Yeah.
she was, like, I think she was 4'11". Like, she was quite small. She was very petite.
Yeah.
So that's why the steps are so, like, short,
That makes
because she
sense.
developed arthritis.
Yeah.
There's interior windows. As
we saw in the Ghost
Adventures episode,
where they saw someone walk past
we're
the interior window.
We're gonna get to that.
And you were like, wait, is that outside? I was like, no.
Oh, scary.
It's inside.
So scary. And there's a room with no floor and no ceiling, and it's between her room, so like one of her like favorite bedrooms, and then her seance room. And then there's a seance room.
Yes.
So allegedly she would have seances with the spirits who were allegedly killed by Winchester guns.
Yeah.
To get instructions of how to design the home.
Yeah. Would she get instructions
for how to design the home
from
the spirits in the seance room? But it's not like...
Because I thought she was trying to design the home, like, as a way for the spirits to not be able to find her.
Yes, but apparently she would also, like, talk with the spirits about how she should design it. I guess how she can, like, repent, kind of.
I see.
And then, she would, like, plead with the spirits. That's, like, what one of the sources said.
Yeah,
okay. So, as I mentioned, construction never stopped. And in fact, the only thing that slowed it down was the 1906 earthquake.
Okay.
And this earthquake caused so much damage to the 6-story tower, which significantly affected like the 4th floor, and then it was actually like torn down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there was more of it, which is wild, considering how much of it there already was.
Yeah, right?
So she was also kind of ahead of her time, which I think is really interesting, because I feel like a lot of people talk about like the negative aspects of like the Winchester Mystery House, but I feel like she's kind of revolutionary. Like, I don't know. She did a lot of cool things, and like I thought it was very interesting to include this. But the home also featured early gas lighting, which was like not that common for the time.
Yeah.
She had indoor plumbing. She had like a working shower. It was very short because she was very small.
Yeah.
So like the jets came from the sides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it may have been among the first homes to use wool insulation. So she was pretty ahead of her time.
Okay.
She also introduced some innovative ideas of her own.
Yeah.
She had an annunciator system, which allowed communication between different rooms.
Love.
Which is really cool.
Like a PA system?
Kind of, yeah. She designed a greenhouse drainage system, which was built directly into the structure, which is like, I mean, you have to be pretty smart to design that.
Yeah.
She also created a laundry tub with built-in soap trays and washboards.
Oh.
An invention so ahead of its time that later patent disputes recognized her as the original creator.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. There's also many like beautiful gardens.
Yeah.
And some of the original trees like that she got there are still there. Mm-hmm. So there's 10,000 box hedges, and there's a lot of like really diverse plant life. So people like to go and like look at the beautiful gardens and stuff. And you can actually get married there, which is kind of cool. I would totally get married there.
Damn it.
I know.
But we're already both married.
I know, but I was like, oh, this is so cool. So in 1922, she passed away. She actually died of heart failure. And after 36 years of construction, it finally stopped. And as I told you, there's still like, they literally stopped immediately. There's still like nails in the wall and stuff like that. The home and its surrounding land was then sold at auction. And later, the property was leased by John and Mamie Brown in 1923. They wanted to build an amusement park there, but instead they opened the Winchester Mansion for public tours.
Yeah.
Because there was like an overwhelming interest.
No shit.
Yeah. So they opened up the garden as like a picnic and recreation area for families, and then they opened the mansion up for like public tours.
Can you imagine? They're like the Winchester house, and then like immediately beside it is like an amusement park.
Yeah.
Like what?
So silly. Yeah, and apparently there was a medium. Like, a lot of mediums have been to this place, but apparently there was a seance that was conducted, and they connected with, like, Sarah Winchester, and they asked her how she felt about people being in her home, and she was like, she's happy that people are, like, there and visiting, which is, like, I like her. I don't know. Yeah. She's a good vibe.
She's a good vibe.
I just really think that she's had, like, she had a fascinating life, and there's just, like, we can get into it later, but, and then by 1924, Harry Houdini, you know who he is, world famous magician. Wait a minute. Watch Harry Houdini.
I was like, what was he, a musician?
No, I mean, maybe. I feel like everyone was at that point, but he was a magician, escape artist. So he visited the mansion around Halloween because he heard about like the supernatural rumors and he wanted to see if it was true. And he left the house with like more. He was more intrigued than like skeptical, and he's the one who famously dubbed it the Mystery House.
Oh, that was him.
That was him.
Called it that. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, so it became the Winchester Mystery House. Yeah. It gained a lot of recognition. It officially, they officially changed that name in the 1930s. And then later, it became a California historic landmark in 1974. Yeah. I give you now, basically, I tell you about everything that happened until now. So I'll just keep going. And we're almost done. Throughout the 20th century, the house underwent a lot of restorations. Obviously, they opened new tours, expanded attractions. They added, in the 80s, nighttime flashlight tours, which I think would be cool.
I literally was just about to bring that up. Because we follow their Instagram and
their
TikTok, and they just posted being flashlight tours.
So cool.
I think it was so bad.
And they had a wax museum in the 1980s, but it's closed now. But I thought that was kind of interesting.
Imagine walking around and there's wax figures. That'd be low-key creepy.
Oh, it'd be horrifying. Who? I feel like in the 80s, there was a lot of wax museums. I don't know why.
People were obsessed with wax museums.
People were really into wax museums, which I don't understand. But anyway, I've never been to one.
I've been to one. I've been to the one that's in Niagara.
Oh, yeah. I've never been. I never wanted to pay. I went to the haunted house there.
Yeah. Those are fun, but I don't really see what's cool about just a wax figure of someone. I agree. I always think about the House of Wax. Yeah, right, that movie.
Yeah, and it always freaks me out a little bit because I'm just
human in there?
Yeah, literally. But yeah, so there was a wax museum. Yeah, they got rid of it, and now there's a cafe.
There's a cafe in there?
There's a cafe. Yeah, I want to go so bad. They also have a behind the scenes tour, which you will love this one because they go into one of the basements. And they go through the stables.
Sign me the fuck. I want, when we go,
I want to do all of the tours.
Every single possible tour that we can do, we are doing.
And then we'll have lunch in the cafe. It'll be such a nice day.
And it'll probably just be me and you.
It'll literally just be us because Ryan and Matt are not going to come with us. But that's fine. That's fine. We don't need them.
They're not no.
It's fine. They would probably rush us through it anyway. So I want to be there for 72 hours. I want to stay. I want to be there
literally.
Yeah.
For as long as we possibly can. The tour guides are going to be you need to leave.
Yeah, they're going to be can you guys leave? We're closing. We're going to be I would like to live here. Thank you. Can I apply for a job?
This room?
Can I sublet the room in between the seance and one of the bedrooms that has no walls or ceilings?
Yes, I'll just float in midair.
Just float.
Still unsure about how that room
I know,
works,
I don't either. So in the 2000s and 2010s, so they obviously did more restoration projects because it's a big home. It was built in 1800s. You got a lot of work to do. New experiences were introduced, and then the Winchester movie came out in 2018.
Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting to watch it with you. We'll watch it together. By 2023, the mansion celebrated 100 years of public tours, which I thought was crazy. Yeah.
100 fucking years?
100 years of public tours.
Damn.
Yeah, solidifying its legacy as one of America's most haunted attractions.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Ugh.
So that's the history about the Winchester Mystery House. So cool. I know. It's so cool.
Like, do you remember the first time you heard about it?
Yeah.
Like, I just remember being like...
I remember being like, what?
Yeah, like, this is a thing?
I was like, this is real?
Yeah,
like,
right?
Yeah, and then I remember looking at photos and I was like, oh my god, I need to go. I still, like, it's one of the places that I just, like, want to go to so bad. Like,
truly the top of, like,
it's like the top. It's actually, like, on the top.
Yeah.
That and, like, I would love to go back to Salem. Just because I love...
Yeah.
Salem is also just, like... It's just a cool... It's so interesting.
Yeah.
I love New England. I love Boston. Like, I would move to Boston if I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that area.
Yeah.
But the Winchester Mystery House, like, I would be... And I love California, too. Like, I'd be down to go to California.
I've never been to California.
California's really cool.
Yeah. I've always wanted to go.
Okay, so now we'll move on to the hauntings.
Oh, for a second, I was like, oh, that's it. Okay.
No, I got hauntings and I found a Reddit story for you.
Oh,
so I actually put in fucking work this week, okay?
No. Not that I like, but like I was like, oh yeah, like that's
no,
I'm
like
satisfied.
That was just the history, and I wanted to do like a timeline just because I feel like the mansion has gone through so much that like I feel like just to talk about all the stuff that it's gone through recently like is good to know.
Yeah,
so
100%.
Anyway, so now we'll talk about the hauntings. So first, I'll talk about Clyde.
Clyde.
So several employees. Wait, let me get there.
Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just excited.
I know. Okay. I'm telling a story. Okay, so several employees and even some visitors have reported encounters with a mysterious figure named Clyde. This mustached man has been spotted in the basement, pushing a wheelbarrow, or in the ballroom, appearing to fix the fireplace.
Aww.
Yeah. So he's still working. And also makes me think that this is like the person that they saw at during the ghost adventures. Yes. I feel like that was
I think
Clyde.
that's who they were thinking that they saw too in the episode, because they were like, it looked like
he wasn't like he looks like a worker. Exactly. It seems like that might have been Clyde, but I don't know, maybe it's someone else. One particularly eerie account came from one of the guests who casually mentioned him to management, saying, "We really liked the actor working on the fireplace. He was wearing white overalls and a Victorian-style boater hat. The only problem is there was no actor. It's just Clyde."
Yep. Just Clyde.
It's just Clyde. Okay, so that's Clyde. He's one of the like resident ghosts there. Yeah. People often report like tugs of skirts and like their shirt during like tours and stuff like that. And then a long-term maintenance worker had an interesting story. So I'll tell you his story. His name is Denny. And he worked there for like 10 years. Like he was like a vet. He worked there for a very long time. And he had an unsettling experience. So one chilly morning, inside of the water... Wait, what? One chilly morning, inside the water tower. So as he stepped inside, he heard footsteps echoing above him.
Ew.
So he was thinking that someone like wandered into like the off-limits area.
Oh, like he was like a...
Yeah.
Like
a guest or like someone who wasn't supposed to be there. So he kept like climbing the stairs to investigate and try and see who it was. But no matter how quickly he moved, the footsteps were like just out of his reach. They were always like one floor ahead of him, which is terrifying. And his search led him all the way to the roof, and there was no one there. That's the Winchester Mystery House. What do you think?
Ugh. Well, I loved it before, and I love it even more.
I'll send you the video of the walkthrough tour that I watched, because it was just so cool, and he had so many like interesting...
Does he walk through the whole thing?
He does. It's literally like I don't think it's that long. I think it's like I thought it was like 40. It might be less than that. But he walks through the whole thing because he like I guess filmed it while he was on like a tour guide. Well, he didn't film it. He took photos, and then he uploaded the photos, and then he like told you like what the tour guide told him. So if there was any, he would tell you like which room you were in, like when you're in the seance room. And there's so many other interesting stuff, like yeah, like there's like in the seance room, there's like a little trap door that she created, and there's a whole room, but it's like unfinished.
Yeah.
Because basically during the like 1906 earthquake, like she got trapped in one of the rooms of the house.
Oh.
And then he goes to that room, and you can, on the door, you can still see like the pry marks of how they like pried the door open to get her out.
That's crazy.
Another thing that I was thinking about, because you know how she had that like communicator system, so there was always someone who like, I guess, was like at the desk like working, like she was yes, this house was like big and like a labyrinth, but she was never really alone in it, because she always had people working. She had people there. Her favorite niece like lived with her for like 15 years, so she lived in the house as well. So it's just a very interesting. And also, fun fact, a lot of the furniture that's now in the Winchester Mystery House, well, all of it actually, is not the original furniture to the house, because in her will she left all of the furniture like to that favorite niece.
Oh, okay. So the niece took the furniture.
So the niece took like, so a lot of the, well, all of the furniture, not a lot of it, literally all of it is like replicated from the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. So cool though.
So cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. Did you learn things that you didn't know before?
I did.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah. That was my goal. My goal is to always find things that you don't know.
I want to educate you.
No. My goal is to find things, because you know so much about these topics. So I'm always trying to find like a niche thing that like you don't know, so I can like tell you something cool. That you
New challenge. Wow. Why could my brain think of the word challenge? New challenge for you. Try to think of a whole story that I don't know about.
No, that's impossible.
It's not. I don't know everything.
Okay, I'll think of one. Well, maybe I'll tell you some of the Perth ones if I can find one, because I feel like they're
like those I don't know about.
They're like niche, and like not many people would know about them.
It'll happen one day where you like,
I hope so,
do the intro and I'm like, I literally have no idea what you're talking about. It'll happen one day. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing or following us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and leaving us a 5-star review. You can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Haunted Hangout Podcast. If you have a spooky story that you'd like to share with us, you can email us at hauntedhangoutpodcast13@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in to Haunted Hangout. Until next time, stay curious, and remember, the veil to the other side might not be as thick as you think. Okay, bye!
Bye!